Welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we're visiting with Dr. Chris Teutsch. He's with the University of Kentucky Forage Extension Specialist there. We're ready to get out and start grazing, but there are probably some things that we need to do beforehand and in the way we think about this.
We're often tempted to get out on our pastures a little bit earlier than we should, and when we do that, we can set that pasture back for the whole grazing season. So just being a little bit patient this time of year is important, and letting some pastures get ahead of us. The best advice I can give at this time of the year is to really get your animals up into one pasture that's maybe going to need a little renovation later on this season, and feed a little bit of hay and just kind of let your pastures get ahead of you. You want it to be about, 4 to 6 inches tall before we really start to graze. Right now, a lot of farmers just open all the gates up and the animals are just picking through the pastures, and every time the plant grows a little bit, it just kind of nips it off, and that can set that pasture back.
And then maybe not turn them and have complete access to the entire pasture.
Once our pastures get up to about 4, 5, 6 inches tall, then we can start to rotate through our pastures. It's kind of a fine line, so we don't want to start grazing too late, but we don't want to start too early. If we start too late, then our pastures get ahead of us. And we want to make sure that we kind of keep our pastures in a vegetative state. Our ideal grazing height for starting would be about 10 inches. And then we would graze back to 4 to 5 inches. If we wait too long, if we wait till all the pastures are 8 to 10 inches, by the time we get through our rotation, the last pastures will be way too advanced in maturity.
And so is that a trial and error situation with the number of animals that you have, the number of acres you have, to kind of try to figure that out?
Yeah, so getting your stocking rate right from the start is really important. So a lot of people are overstocked. That means they have too many animals per land area that they have. In Kentucky, the ideal stocking rate would be somewhere between 2 and 3 acres per cow-calf unit. So if we're in that range, if we're closer to 3, then we'll be able to extend our grazing into winter using stockpile tall fescue. If we're too low, if we're below 2 acres per cow-calf unit, a lot of times our pastures will be overgrazed and we start to lose productivity in those pastures.
Years ago, we used to say 1 acre per cow-calf pair. And so this is a much more sustainable way to make sure that we are utilizing all the grass possible in a rotational grazing type system.
One thing that's negatively correlated to profitability in cow-calf operations is the amount of hay that we have to feed. Mm-hmm. And when we get under 2 acres per cow-calf unit, we're feeding hay more days of the year. And that's going to be negatively correlated to profitability. Hay's a necessary but an expensive part of grazing system. So the more days of the year that we can let animals harvest their own forage, the more profitable our system's going to be.
Yeah, and so not that land can't take it, but maybe just a better management system for that stocking rate.
Right. And grazing management gets even more important as our stocking rate gets higher. So as we have more animals per unit land area, then managing that land effectively with good grazing management, rotational stocking, and then if we get around our grazing system, so we graze through all of our pastures, we're back to our first one, and it's not quite regrown yet, we have to have the discipline to pen those animals up somewhere in a sacrifice area and feed a little bit of hay to let it regrow before we graze through our pastures again.
Yeah, just good strategy. And if people are wondering, how can I learn more? We actually have a grazing school coming up.
There's more information on that grazing school on our UK Forages website. The best way to get to our website is just search UK Forages, and it should be the first thing that pops up. And then on our website will be a big blue button that says events. And just click on that and you can see all of our events that are coming up. Our Beginning Grazing School really goes through the basics of setting up a grazing system, making sure our soil fertility is right, understanding how forage plants grow and how we should be managing them under grazing. So it's a great program. It's a 2-day program. It's a great program for beginning grazers. So if you've just bought some land or you're coming back to the farm, it's a great opportunity to get a firm foundation in grazing.
And even for people who've done it for a while, sometimes just a refresher about best management practices is a great time to come and learn more.
If you've been to the Beginning Grazing School or you have good grazing experience, I would encourage you to come to the Intermediate Grazing School in the fall. And that's going to be held in Versailles in October.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.